Hi everyone, welcome to Stories and Statutes, where I simplify legal concepts and guide you through the fascinating world of law. In today's video, I will walk you through everything you need to know about the rights you have. Do you know how many types of rights you can enjoy? Okay, to more about it, let's get started. Knowing the three rights. There are three rights basically one can enjoy since birth, and let's get deeper to it. Fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are the basic rights guaranteed by the Constitution of India to every citizen, meant to protect individual liberty and equality. In India, we have many rights, and some of them include right to equality, right to freedom, right to liberty, right to life, etc. So one can refer to Constitution of India to know more about the rights they can enjoy. So, fundamental rights are the most important rights given to you by the Indian Constitution. They ensure you that you are treated fairly and you can live with dignity. You have the right to express yourself, the right to education, the right to live without unfair treatment, and so on. Secondly, legal rights. Legal rights are the rights that are created and defined by laws like acts, statutes, or court decision. They can be broader and may go beyond the Constitution. For example, right to work under safe condition, which falls under labor laws, right to own property under property laws. So legal rights are those that are protected by law and can be claimed in courts of law. They can be created by government or courts, and they apply to everyone in the society. Finally, coming to this human rights, they are actually universal rights inherent to all humans, regardless of nationality, sex, ethnicity, or religion. These rights are recognized globally through international declarations like Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So, some of the examples like right to live free from torture or slavery, right to education, etc. Human rights are basic rights every human should have. Just because they are human, it doesn't matter where you live, you have the right to live with dignity, freedom, and equality. How to enjoy these rights from birth? Fundamental rights from birth. Fundamental rights are actually granted to you the moment you are born, as long as you are an Indian citizen. Exceptions like nationality can apply. In one of the landmark judgment, Menaka Gandhi versus Union of India, this case expanded the scope of Article 21, that is right to life, to include the right to live with dignity. The judgment emphasized that fundamental rights are not absolute and can be restricted only through a fair process of law. Considering legal rights actually come into play from birth, like the right to own property or the right to education. These rights are governed by national laws. The Right to Education Act guarantees free and compulsory education to all children aged 6 to 14 years. Human rights are, as I have already explained or said before, they are universal, so every individual is entitled to have these rights from birth. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, to which India is a signatory, ensures that no one should be subjected to slavery or torture. These rights are available to every individual by birth, but some may need legal action to be enforced, especially for the legal rights which may depend on specific laws. Steps to take when these rights are violated. Coming to the first part, that is the fundamental rights, if they are being violated, one have to file a complaint in High Court or a Supreme Court of India under Article 32 or Article 226. The right to constitutional remedies is seek assistance from legal aid services or a lawyer for advice. That can be the second step. K.S. Puttasamy versus Union of India, the Supreme Court ruled that right to privacy is a fundamental right. If legal rights are violated, then firstly one have to approach to the relevant authority or a department. If it goes unresolved, one have to approach the court to seek enforcement through an appropriate legal channel. For example, if someone is denied the right to education, they can file a case under the Right to Education Act. Someone is facing a human rights violation, then they can approach the NHRC or SHRC. File a complaint with the local police even, or one can even take the matter to the international human rights bodies if the violation is severe. So, if there is a case of police brutality, then one can file a complaint with NHRC or approach the courts for remedy. Points to remember to protect one's right. Educate yourself. Learn about your rights. Let it be constitutional right, let it be legal rights, human rights, anything. Then regularly stay updated on legal channels. Use legal remedies. For example, if your rights are violated, you have the right to approach the court or concerned authorities. For example, Article 32, under that, Supreme Court can intervene if your fundamental rights are violated. Under Article 226 of Indian Constitution, one can approach the High Court for the power to issue the writ to enforce the fundamental rights. Third point can be stayed informed on legal aid services. There are many free legal services available through various government programs, NGOs, and judiciary. Fourth can be assertive and act quickly. If your rights are violated, one must act very quickly before the statute of limitation expires. For instance, complaints related to human rights violation can be time bound. Then know about your local authorities. You should know whom to approach in case of rights violation. Make use of consumer forums, labor tribunals, or any other specialized body or fast track courts, Lok Adalat, depending on the nature of the violation. Then finally, document everything. Whatever the reasons or records of event happen, one must always keep a record of it. Communications should be always recorded. Any evidence of legal rights or fundamental rights or human rights violation happen, then one must keep everything intact. So that can be crucial while you file a petition or a case in the future. To wrap it up, I can say that legal awareness is empowerment. One can stand up against the injustice and protect themselves and others in the society. I hope this has given you a quite few ideas about the rights one have. So we can delve in detail about each rights in another video. By the time, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more legal awareness. See you in the next video. Thank you.